What's up, everybody? Happy holiday season. It's Lani Dow here with another really cool creative look that I'm so excited about. See, I saw this look floating around on Instagram from Fancy Flutie, and I love her work. So I wanted to recreate it, and I don't know if you guys like it and need it for any reason, just stay tuned and we're gonna get started right now. So first things first, you want to start with a very clean canvas and a little break dance because duh, you got to get in the holiday season feeling. I'm going to use the Snazaroo white paint and the Snazaroo sponge and really press everything into the skin. I did this probably about, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 layers. I did that because obviously white face paint is very difficult. It's not as opaque as you would like it to be. It does get a little, screechy. Is screechy the word? Whatever. Anyway, you just want to fill it all in, okay? It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. So I'm now going to go in with a blue Snazaroo face paint, and I'm going to just spray it with a little bit of water. I'm going to take my little blending brush, and then I want to get this all over the outer eye area. This is going to kind of play as like some blue frosted look behind like the black button eyes. Does that make sense? I don't know. I saw this on Fancy Flutie's pictures, so I'm just trying to recreate what she did. I'm now going to use a Snazaroo black face paint and again another Snazaroo sponge and really just stipple that in to the center as like a button look. And I'm going to go under the eye. I am then of course going to take an actual brush and just kind of perfect that a little bit, but we don't want it to be too perfect. So we're then of course going to blend that black out a little bit. We really want it to look like a button that's kind of washed into that frosted look. And if you're feeling good for the holiday spirit, give a little bit of a shimmy, whoop, whoop. All right, guys, continue. So we're gonna just take this NYX Ultimate Brights palette in like a neon blue shade. I really love this little palette. I have it in like the miniature palette size. So I'm just going to take a Morphe blending brush and blend this blue all over the outside of the little button that we created, which is why I placed that blue underneath earlier, because that was actually working as a base. Okay, we're gonna do a quick dive into this Wolf Essentials face paint palette just to use their oh so beautiful orange. I actually don't have a Snazaroo little paint pot in orange, which is why I'm diving into this one. I also really love the Wolf Essentials face painting palettes. It's actually my very first palette that I've ever had for face painting. But anyway, I'm creating my little carrot nose, aka my little skeleton carrot nose, with a Snazaroo detailing brush, and then going in with a Snazaroo sponge to more like give you like that more frosted smoky look. I'm now going to go back in with this Snazaroo white face paint to create the highlights for the button eyes that we have. And I'm using here a Morphe eyeliner pencil, I believe. I'm now going to create the buttons on my chest with the same method that we use for the eyes. We're going to just take that Snazaroo sponge and really just pat that in a circular motion on our chest and really create like that like smokiness on the outer parts. Now for my absolute favorite part, the mouth. I don't really know how to explain what I'm doing really, but I'm just going to take a really fine detailing brush and dip it into the black paint and really just kind of create whatever shapes you guys want. I wanted something that was really skeleton-like but not really detailing any teeth. This is more like a frosted whatever situation. Again, I'm going off of her photo, so I don't really know how to explain it. I just know how to do it. That's kind of it. So you guys watch this portion of it. It's one of my personal favorites. I love fine lining and detailing. It's just my favorite. By the way, I forgot to mention to just have fun with this part. You don't have to mimic exactly what I'm doing. I did not mimic exactly what she did for her mouth either. I kind of just stepped out and started doing my own thing. So feel free to do whatever it is you guys want to do. Have fun with this and be as creative as you'd like. I'm then going to go in with that same exact blending, Morphe blending brush and NYX light blue from their NYX Ultimate Brights palette and just give a more frosted look at the tips of whatever this is called. Great explanation, guys. I do great at tutorials. Anyway, I'm then going to go back in with the Snazaroo white and go over all the places that I wanted to highlight just to make that white a little more opaque. as you guys can see here. And now I'm starting the scarf. This I found not to be difficult, but you really have to pay attention to your shadowing. That way it gives a real life effect of a scarf. Obviously, I know I'm doing a more cartoon effect, but you really want to do this a little more realistic and be careful with your shadowing. Okay, so I am going to go in with some brown shading here just to kind of create more detail, kind of create more of like a realistic effect. I am just taking a little brush here and starting to contour the places that I want to contour to give it that more realistic effect. I'm also then going to go in with a little bit of a black. Actually, it's not shadow. I'm going in with black paint, but it's kind of dried up at this point, so it's easy to manipulate into a shadow. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. Once you feel comfortable with your blending, you can then create your little highlights. I'm going back in with the Snazaroo white face paint and just creating some highlights on the scarf. So here I was happy with the final look. I just needed to add on my wig. And guys, this made the look super complete for me. I love this look. I can literally go out every day. It's my favorite glam look. Anyway, if you guys like this look, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know what else you guys want to see for the holiday season. I'm ready to get creative. Anyway, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, LonnieDow_cosmetics, and follow Fancy Flutie for more great work. Thank you.